And she is walking back.
Courtney, tell me your name and your birthday.
Courtney March 9, 1487.
Thank you. Do you know your last menstrual period, the first day of it? No. Do you think that you are further than 12 weeks or under 12 weeks?
I have no clue.
Okay. So we'll start by looking on your belly, but usually we do an internal exam for anybody that's under 12 weeks.
Okay.
So we'll start this way and go from there.
Okay.
Okay? We'll have you hold your bladder until we figure out where they are.
Hey guys, so I'm sorry that it's taken me forever to record this and get this up. I promise I'm going to try to be a little better, a little more up to date, but I have just been completely exhausted, I've got a lot to do and I haven't felt like doing any of it because I've just been so tired. So I wanted to update you guys on the ultrasound. It was so cool. So David's mom and my friend Tracy went with me, and it was just, it's kind of surreal, even though like I'm still in shock. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like I went in and I was telling Tracy, I was like, I just had a really big burger. This isn't a baby. This is just a burger. Like what the heck? So we walk in and I was already nervous because of like, you know, my miscarriage years ago and just, you know, never being able to get pregnant. I was already like skeptical anyway, and I knew I was pregnant. Like I didn't have any doubts, but I still felt weird that I was there for myself, you know, like it was just way weird. So we walk in, the room was kind of cool. The bed was like really low to the ground, which I liked. And she did the Jelly Belly first, which I was so excited because I always wanted to have that done. And she said it was just, we could see it, but it was just so small. So she's like, yeah, we're gonna have to go inside. So she went up inside and she kept calling it a grain of rice. And it was so funny because, you know, I was already telling Tracy, oh, it's just a burger. It's just a food baby. It's not a real baby. But the night before I didn't feel like cooking. And so David went up to get us some Chinese. And of course I can't eat a lot. So that morning before I went, I had some more Chinese. And I was craving rice. So it was really funny that she was calling it a grain of rice. And I asked her, I was like, are you sure? Because I had rice this morning and did it just go down like the wrong hole or something? And she laughed. She's like, this rice has a heartbeat. And I was like, oh my God. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. And then she told me to take a deep breath and hold really still. And she said there's this thing at the bottom. It was just like pulsing. And she's like, you see that? I was like, yeah. And she's like, that's a heartbeat. And I was like, what? There's a thing in me with a heartbeat. What? Like, oh, it was crazy. Like, just crazy. She said that day that I was 6 weeks and a day pregnant. So I felt that I was probably between 6 and 10 weeks, not 12 like what they were saying. At least I was really hoping, because there was like no way I could be 3 months pregnant. If I was 3 months pregnant, I would be terrified. But yeah, that was just silly. So she said that the baby's heartbeat was 113 beats a minute, and that made me a little nervous because I had read online that a baby's heartbeat was about 150 something beats a minute. But she said that was actually very normal for a 6-week-old baby. So that kind of helps me calm down a little in my heart. And she said the sac looked good, everything looked good, happy, normal. So I was so excited that it's sticking. I was like, what the heck? Like, this is legit happening. Like, I still don't believe it. I still keep having to tell myself this is happening, this is happening. And even when I'm buying something, I feel like I'm buying it for something else, not for me. You know, like it's so strange. You know, like I'm a mom. What? Like, I still feel like I'm buying for a friend or something. It's so weird. So weird. And I think other than getting sick a lot, which has not been fun, and I feel like my stomach is already like stretching, pulling, like my muscles just feel so sore. But I'm really trying to like live in the moment and enjoy every single thing and remember every single thing. And that's why I'm kind of ticked off that I haven't been able to really pick up the camera and vlog as much, just because I've been so tired. But I want to remember every single moment and live in the moment. But it's hard because I'm still in shock and I just don't believe that it's finally really happening. Like, it's It's really happening. It is so weird. It is so weird, but it's so awesome.